guys, welcome to my channel. How's it going? I hope you're all doing really well. Today we have got a first impressions for this foundation. It is the Revolution Beauty Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I got this from Revolution Beauty a few days ago, and as you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. I got the colour F4, which on the website says that it is for light skin tones with pink undertones, which is definitely me because I am very pink all the time. I really like the packaging of this. It was £9. I will link it down below for you. Really like the packaging. It's kind of like a frosted glass bottle, and then it's got the rose gold label and rose gold lid. Just really nice. And it says it's got 24 shades. So yeah, F4, light skin tones with pink undertone, and yeah, it's got 24 shades, £9, and it says offering lightweight yet buildable coverage in 24 true skin shades. This versatile foundation is designed to suit every skin tone and type. I don't like full coverage foundation, and you're gonna be like, well, why are you testing it then? Just because I want to test it. I want to find one that I do like, because I generally like to have really light coverage on my skin, but sometimes, like, I'm having a little bit of a breakout at the moment down here. I'd quite like to get rid of that, and for nights out I'd quite like to have like full on, full beat. Oil free yet creamy, comfortable formula that dries down to a long lasting demi matte finish. It won't settle into your fine lines or cling to dry patches. I have lots of fine lines because I am old as balls. And it says housed in a luxe glass bottle with a jumbo doe foot applicator. Ooh, that is a giant, like, that is huge. It looks quite thick. Oh, that was a good noise, wasn't it? I'm really excited to try it. So swipe on and blend out to ramp up the coverage for a real skin finish that diffuses blemishes and uneven skin tone, or let your complexion's natural character shine through using a small amount with a damp beauty sponge for a veil-like coverage. So I'm going to do half my face with a brush and half my face with a beauty blender, and we're just going to try it on. I have primed my skin already, but we are going to just get this on and see what it's like. So I'm gonna do this side with the beauty blender first. I don't really know how much to put on. I like this applicator though. Boop, 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 boop. That'll do. That will do. We'll see. I'm hoping this colour is going to be the right match. I have got a bit of a tan at the moment, so it might look a bit pale, but I think when I'm not just back from holiday, it will be a good match. A little bit pale, I can probably bronze it up. That is full coverage. Wow, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin at all. It has blended out really nicely with a sponge. It's a really pretty finish. Wow, I wasn't actually expecting, I'll be completely honest, I wasn't expecting to like it in the slightest, but that is a really nice finish. Yeah, I think it's a little bit pale for me. I might get away with it. Bit pale, probably bronze it up. But this is how it looks, just with one layer. Give you a little bit of a zoom, brace yourselves. With the beauty sponge, so it is really nice. You can still see my breakout, but it's covered the redness and completely evened it all out, so I'm really happy with that. Let's try the other side. Oh, it's such a good noise. So I'm just kind of doing like one dunk. I'm not going to go back in again. Oh, it's such a good noise. I'm going to use my Y6. That feels like that's going, making it more like fuller coverage with a brush. Okay, that was super fast. I definitely need to bronze up my face, but I do think this colour will be perfect in the winter. I really like it. I'll give you a zoom on this side. It does sit really nice on the skin. I don't really think you can see too much of a difference between the two sides. I am going to try and put a little tiny bit more just to see how buildable it is, just for right on this bit of my cheeks because I've got some redness, and then just there for my blemishes. Completely buildable. It hasn't, like sometimes when you try and put a second layer on, it will lift up what you've already got, but that hasn't at all. I am going to set my face and get some bronze on, and then we'll come back and then I will do some check-ins throughout the day. It is now 10 in the morning, so we will see how this fares throughout the day, but we'll speak in a bit. Right guys, it's now 20 past 11. I've only had this on for an hour and 20 minutes and I already don't like it. But that isn't the foundation's fault, that is me, I feel. I'm just going to show you, I'm going to zoom you in again. You can see, it says it doesn't settle into lines, but you can see it is settling into all my lines around my eyes, my nose, and I just feel like it's for me, I don't like to look like I've got foundation on, and this, it feels amazing. It honestly doesn't feel like there is anything on my face at all. It just, to me, it looks, I feel a bit like a cake face, and I don't like that. That's not the foundation's fault. It is, I think, if I was someone that didn't mind looking like I had foundation on, I think it is a beautiful finish. I am nearly 35, and I think round my eyes and stuff, I'm just too old for this kind of foundation. So yeah, like across my forehead, you can see, you can see it's like settled in. I'm going to be completely, that's like completely relaxed, and you can still see it's settled into my lines on my forehead. And I don't even notice that I had lines on my forehead until just now, so that was really sad for me. I don't even know, I'm just not a massive fan. I think I'm gonna take it off because I feel really self-conscious, and I've got to go out and do some stuff, and I really don't like feeling like this. But I will try it again. We'll come back maybe tomorrow and we'll try it again. I'll try maybe a different primer underneath it and we'll give it a second chance, but for now I really feel uncomfortable, so I'm going to take it off. But I think if you have younger skin and without any fine lines, you'll love it, because I think it's just not made for older skin, for me personally, even though it says it is ageless. But that's just my personal preference. So I'm taking it off and we'll put it on again tomorrow and try a second time. I'm going to do take 2 of this Revolution foundation. I am using a different primer. Yesterday I used like a pore minimizing primer, but today I'm going to use my Pixie Glow Booster, and I'm also going to mix it with a bit of moisturiser, which I know, not this, I'm going to mix the foundation with moisturiser, which I know isn't ideal, but I really didn't like how it felt on my skin yesterday. Well, not felt on my skin, but looked on my skin. Felt like it made me look really dry and wrinkly and horrible. So I'm just going to get a little bit of the foundation on my hat, all over my phone apparently. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of moisturiser. Just got my Tarte water moisturiser, just a little bit. I'm gonna mix them together and see how they play. I'm just going to let this sit for a minute and see how it reacts, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, I finished my face. I really like it now. And I do like to do this sometimes with foundations. If I don't like them the first time, I do like to try them again in a different way. So I used a different primer today. I used a glowy primer. I mixed it with my moisturiser, and then I set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder little sample that I've got, which I really like. And then I've just done my Hoola Light and my Dandelion by Benefit blush and bronzer. But I really like it now. I'm going to zoom you. Brace. You can see it's not, it's definitely not as full coverage, which I personally prefer. Excuse my foundation lips. But yeah, I really like it. So it's now 8 in the morning. I'm going to wear it and we're going to see how it wears. Hey guys, it's now 1 o'clock. I put this on at 8. I'm going to have to double check on the footage, but I'm pretty sure I put it on at 8 just before nursery. It's now 1 and I love it. I really like how it looks now. It's not broken apart at all. It's played nicely with all my other makeup. And I feel really happy when it's like this. And I know, like, some people are probably going to say, well, you shouldn't have to tweak a foundation like that, but I have, and I'm really happy with that. I like it. It doesn't bother me in the slightest having to mix it with a bit of moisturiser, because it means it will just go long, it will last longer, it will go further, and I can actually use it. It's not going to be something that I'm going to have to just say, oh, it doesn't work for me, I'll give it to one of my friends. I'm really happy with it. I think for £9 it's a really good foundation, and it does, like I said, it does build up. You can do super full coverage if you want to, but I don't want to, so I'm really happy with this. I'm going to keep using it for the rest of the week. I will let you know in the description box or in a pinned comment how I got on, but I think it's lovely. I think it's a really pretty finish. And like you can see, you can still see my skin through it. It hasn't broken apart at all. It is still settling into all my lines, but not as bad. But that is the fact that I'm old. That happens when you're old. I can't help that. That doesn't bother me. That's not bothering me today. The fact that I feel really confident in it. I feel really happy. When I'm less tanned, it will definitely be a better match, and I won't have to go as ham with the bronzer. But yeah, I really like it. I think it's a really nice foundation. I would definitely recommend trying it. If you love full coverage, you're gonna love it. And then if you don't like full coverage, maybe try it and see what you think. Mix it with some foundations. I am going to mix it again. I've got my Tarte Born to Glow moisturiser, which is like the really dewy one, and I'm going to mix it with, I'm going to do more moisturiser and like less of this, and do it like a BB cream and see what that's like. But I really like it. So yeah, if you like these videos, please do give this one a thumbs up. You should definitely subscribe to my channel for more fun stuff to come. Let me know if there is anything you want me to test out, anything new, especially with Makeup Revolution, because it is so affordable, and we are moving house, and I am a stay-at-home mum. I do have my own business. For those of you that say I should get off my ass and get a job, I do have my own business, but it doesn't bring me as much money as I'd like. But I have my own business, I work from home, and I don't have to pay anyone to look after my children. So yeah, if you can think of something for Makeup Revolution that you want me to try, let me know and I will try it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.